Well, this is powerful, Sam, because one of the things I was interested in as I was seeing this amazing growth potential that Imbue has. I mean, the literal just hundreds of billions that are in the capital space, which much of it, unfortunately, there's entire divisions that is directly set towards analyzing and quantifying the exact value of something and the relative risks behind it. And from what I'm seeing, you guys have quite frankly flipped that upside down, the entire business model, by putting the previously secret processes of operations of the full, exact breakdown of what someone is wanting to do. Usually this could be very secretive. Well, in Web3, it's almost like you have to share. Here's what we're going to build. Here's the technology we're going to use. And here's what we think it will take from a resource standpoint. I say that because it's a bit of a reversal, yet from an efficiency standpoint, it seems like there's quite a number of advantages that makes it to where, while yes, it can be scary going into this uncomfortable way of raising capital, but what advantages have you found so far that makes this a superior manner of not just raising capital, but also of scaling a business?
Yes. So first of all, it's the decentralized aspect of it. You cannot overstate that. Now with Web3, anyone in the world, you're a farmer in Africa, a small business owner in Southeast Asia, a villager in South America, they might have all the resources they need to succeed except funding, right? And they don't have any form of access to funding. And now Web3 comes in and says, you know what, we have a lot of funds here and we can help you. And, we believe that what you have has a good return on investment. So that's a unique selling point that the Web2 world just doesn't have because of all the red tape and bureaucracies. But from another aspect, the VCs, investors, they bring in a lot of value. They don't necessarily just bring in funding, but they bring in a lot of value apart from funding. But sometimes projects just don't need all the connections that VCs have, especially at the early stage. I might be like, look, I just need funding to hire the people. I don't need connections or partners, or I need to actually see if this thing can be built. And unfortunately, the terms you get when you're early stage, the terms you get when you're, go out with angel investors and VCs and doing your early seed rounds are not necessarily the most generous compared to when you go directly to the public, right? And that is really the main unique selling point. You're like, okay, yes, you might be uncomfortable going down this road because it's completely open, but at the same time, you're able to raise at much favorable terms because you're going directly from the people who believe in you the most. You get a bigger cut and they get a bigger cut, and you're literally getting rid of the middleman. Just like DeFi is trying to do with traditional finance, we're trying to do with VCs. So you might get community members that actually give you those connections that you need, right? Or get you in touch with the right people that you need to, because they believe in you the most. So that's one of the elements I think that sets Imbue apart from something like going to an IDO or going through to the traditional VC route. And I think that equal opportunity for everyone is really what brings a lot of people into Web3, and that's what Imbue brings. Like, it directly answers the biggest criticism or the most popular criticism of Web3, saying it lacks utility. What are you going to do with your Bitcoin? What are you going to do with Ethereum? Like, the Imbue gives people optionality that they never had, right? And to me, that is a cause worth fighting for.